Sheila Rae the Brave by Henkes. Sheila Rae wasn't afraid of anything. She wasn't afraid of the dark. She wasn't afraid of thunder and lightning. Do you think it's possible to not be afraid of anything? And she wasn't afraid of the big black dog at the end of the block. At dinner, Sheila Rae made believe that the cherries in her fruit cocktail were the eyes of dead bears. And she ate 5 of them. Kind of sounds gross. I don't think that's what I would want to do. At school, Sheila Rae giggled when the principal walked by. And when her classmate Wendell stole her jump rope during recess, Sheila Rae tied him up until the bell rang. I am very brave, Sheila Rae said, patting herself on the back. Does that sound brave? I don't know if that sounds brave to me. Kind of sounds like a meanie. Sheila Rae stepped on every crack in the sidewalk without fear. When her sister Louise said there was a monster in the closet, Sheila Rae attacked it. And she rode her bicycle with no-handed, with her eyes closed. Yeah, Sheila Rae, her friends yelled, clapping their hands. One day, Sheila Rae decided to walk home from school a new way. Louise was afraid to. "You're too brave for me," Louise said. "You're always such a scaredy cat," Sheila Rae called. "Am not," whispered Louise. Sheila Rae started off skipping. "I am brave," she sang. "I am fearless." She stepped on every crack, and she walked backwards with her eyes closed. She growled at stray dogs and bared her teeth at stray cats. And she pretended that the trees were evil creatures. She climbed up them and broke their fingers off. Snap, snap, snap. Sheila Rae walked and walked. She turned corners. She crossed streets. It suddenly occurred to Sheila Rae that nothing looked familiar. Does she look brave right now? Sheila Rae heard frightening noises. They sounded worse than thunder. She thought horrible thoughts, and they were worse than anything she had ever imagined. "I am brave," Sheila Rae tried to convince herself. "I am fearless." Can anybody be brave and fearless from everything? That's kind of what I'm wondering. "Here I am," a voice said. Oh, look at Louise. Sheila Rae hugged her sister. "We're lost," Sheila Rae said. "No, we're not," said Louise. "I know the way home. Follow me." Louise stepped on every crack. She walked backwards with her eyes closed. "Ah, now who's the brave one?" She growled at stray dogs and bared her teeth at stray cats. And she pretended that the trees were evil creatures. She jumped up and broke off their fingers. Snap, snap, snap. Sheila Rae walked quietly behind her. They walked and walked. They crossed streets. They turned corners. Soon their house could be seen between the trees. Sheila Rae grabbed Louise and dashed up the street. When they reached their own yard and the gate was closed behind them, Sheila Rae said, "Louise, you are brave. You are fearless." "We both are," said Louise, and they walked backwards into the house with their eyes closed. The end.